Hi guys, welcome back to Nothing of Note.
I'm Eli.
And I'm Nick.
And we are watching
Book of Boba Fett, episode 2.
Oh, that's 4.
Season 1, episode 2.
Season 1, episode 2.
Yeah.
Excited.
Yeah. I'm repping Boba again. Oh, wrong side. But, different shirt.
I've got green on again. So.
It works. It works.
Yeah. Let's do this thing.
Yeah, no,
I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited. I don't think we're going to get to see another centipede, but
that was awesome.
It's alright. It's alright.
Yeah, I hope we see some more flashbacks.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of seeing a little bit more of where he was and what happened to him. And hope we see some new, some different races as well. It was really cool getting to see modern Twi'leks and Rodian.
I want to see more of the gangs of Tatooine.
Yep. Hopefully some more Tusken Raiders from different tribes.
Yes.
Maybe seeing the difference of.
It'd be cool to see the tribe that Boba's with go
Yes.
against another tribe.
Yes.
That'd be fun.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I'm super excited. Yeah. Let's get into it.
This.
Perhaps he fears the rancor.
Nice.
I'm sent by the mayor! The mayor sent me! Let me out!
Wow, he changed his tune. Gosh, that's such an.
Maybe he'll
intimidating
actually
suit.
use his gun this time.
I know. Jeez. Oh, what are those called?
They're Trandoshans.
Trandoshans. Yeah. I love that suit so much.
However, I regret to inform you the mayor is indisposed for the rest of this week. And this area here is restricted. If you would do so, apologies.
This is
for the
amazing. I didn't say nothing.
I saw the look on your face.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, they're gonna be coming in the old style, being carried.
Of course.
Dude.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Every time it pans him, I just am like, yes. Jabba's dead. Ew. There's.
Oh.
Dude. When you're safe.
Imagine carrying one of those, let alone two.
Yeah.
I really like getting to see a
Yes.
warrior
Wookiee.
that's not like.
Pretty much a hired guard. Yeah.
Because I mean, we saw Wookiee warriors in episode 3, but this is different. This is
he's like a solo. He's solo. He's not fighting for a war. He's just paid.
or a slave.
Or slave. Dude, if we get to see the Council of the Hutts, I don't even know if that's what it's called. I just remember it from Clone Wars. Ah, yes, more flashbacks. They're teaching him how to fight. Not that he doesn't already know, but
How to fight
use
with
their
the gap
weapons.
sick, yeah.
Do they have dreads? Is that what those are? Those dreadlocks? Oh no, never mind. I'm dumb. In the back, it's all stranded together. That's right.
Crate dragon.
That's what I was wondering. We've already seen a crate dragon. We don't want to see another one. We want to see something new. We want to see a giant centipede.
Or another tribe.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
It looks like it's
something else.
It kind of looks like it's the Jawas, but I don't feel like they'd be getting this excited if it was just Jawas.
looks like a train.
Oh!
Oh, are those Dang, it's gonna bug me.
They really have made me care about the Tuscans. Boba's gonna show them how to fight back, and then the next Star Wars movie we get, Tatooine's just gonna be completely taken over by Tuscans. John, I know. What do you think?
Nothing. I'm not thinking anything. There's quite a few of them.
Still not as many as Anakin killed.
Yeah, I was gonna say Anakin could have done better.
I know. I knew that's what you were thinking. I knew it. Not could have. He did. Too bad. Or worse, however you want to look at it.
Swoop King.
Yeah. This is about to happen.
Yeah, he's using a long rifle in close quarters.
Yeah. I love that he's using the rifle to hit people with, not the stick.
That was, yeah. I love it, but it was not smart.
Yeah, second not smart move we've had. Seemed unnecessary to break the window, but okay.
It was definitely unnecessary, but he wanted to do it. Gotta kill something to get some water around here.
I don't know if that was water.
Oh, that's true.
I think it was
Well, I mean, he
the
had
way
to
he
kill something to
reacted.
get the last water.
Right. They just shoot him.
Roll credits. Wait, this is a flashback. I don't understand.
If you die in a flashback, you die in real life.
Well, he just stops breathing in the back to tank.
A gift for you. Look, they're mine! These are mine! Stop! These are mine!
A gift for you. Wait.
I will teach you how to ride. Like a panther. Yes?
I never knew I wanted a montage scene of a Tuscan jumping and falling off a speeder bike, but I'm here for it.
He was on it. Why
And
did
he
he
fell
fall
off.
off? Nice. Yeah.
Felt so triumphant.
This is not what I was expecting.
Me
from
neither,
this
but I'm
show.
here for it. I'm here for it.
I know there's a lot of people out there that are
I'm
not
not gonna
here
be
for
happy
it,
about this.
but
No,
I love
I'm
it.
here for it.
Oh.
I mean, I feel like this is a pretty long flashback scene, and I am kind of like, okay,
I'm here for it. This is part of the
I want to
journey.
know what happens in real time.
He's gonna watch. He's gonna bring in the Tuscans at the end,
Dude.
and that's what's gonna
that'd be
solidify
so
his
amazing.
power of Tatooine. If you control the tribes, you control Tatooine.
Yeah, because if you can get all the Tuscan, the thing is that how do you get all the Tuscan stuff? There's something about her. I'm overlooking it.
What do you mean?
It's just, I just don't understand how she's such a good fighter.
She's probably just a good fighter and trained.
Yeah, but they're so primitive is what I mean, though. Like, Boba Fett is super formidable.
Yeah, I will
That's what I'm
say that
saying.
like
I'm not saying that she's not.
the character arc that I would want Boba Fett to get in this show is not like him becoming a formidable fighter because he already was.
Exactly.
Yeah, pikes.
Pikes! Yes!
Oh,
Thank you.
that was gonna bug me. Ooh,
Oh, snap.
they're more organized now.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. He's gonna organize
Yeah,
them.
that would be awesome.
He's gonna get kicked out of the city, and he's gonna have
Come
to
back.
like go back to them,
Yep.
and then come back with a ooh.
Nice shot.
Watch out for those windows. Ooh,
Nice.
There's only 4 of them left.
Like, behind the cover, you idiot.
Well, he got shot.
Oh, he did. I didn't see
Yeah.
that. Okay, my bad. Oh, snap. Oh, there's a bunch of them.
Oh my gosh. She's awesome.
Yeah, she is so cool.
Oh, that's cool. Oh,
Whoa.
oh. Going through the window.
Nice.
Yeah. Ooh. That guy's dead.
Yeah, in a very unpleasant way, I feel like.
Crushing and smashing.
What's this thing trying to do?
It was trying to knock them all off. It's like, yeah, it's about to stop. That's awesome.
Are you going to kill us?
Depends on how you answer what I'm about to ask. Are you carrying spice? This is not looking good for you.
Don't waste the water.
Yeah, they're wasting it.
Is it? Thank you. I will let it guide me.
Oh, snap.
Oh.
I think I swallowed it. You little bugger.
What the heck?
What just happened? Is this Star Wars version of shrooms? Like, what is going on?
Yeah, it definitely is.
Dude, as soon as I was like, don't go in his mouth, and he went in his nose,
Which is worse, yeah.
I'm so grossed out right now.
I'm so confused.
We just went from 0 to 100 real quick. Back to 0. Are they gonna make a gaffy stick out
He
of
has a
that?
tree.
Are they gonna make his?
Weird, yeah.
Is he gonna get his own gaffy stick? Because that'd be really cool.
Yeah, but where did he get that in the desert?
The lizard told him where to go, and he went and found a tree.
Dug down. It's recyclable. It's more than one use.
I thought this was part of the tree.
What the heck? What?
Oh no, it's just their try. Oh, okay. I thought maybe it was gonna be
You thought that was going
a different stick.
Oh my god. You thought that was going in such a different direction.
Well, it's like tribal. I didn't see the other guy either at first, and I was like,
what? They're gonna make his new gaffy stick like you called.
yeah. Dude, this is so cool. This is awesome. Oh yeah, here we go. Why am I so for this? I feel like it was really where Boba belongs, like in a tribe, like a warrior tribe. Like, he's a warrior. That's what he was made for, literally. That's gonna be the end of it. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. 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 See, you can tell you're a bigger Star Wars fan because you don't watch the credit scenes for Hawkeye.
There's not all the art though.
Yeah, there is. There's some really cool art scenes. I actually wanted to watch it a couple times, and he was like, anyway, and I was like, oh, okay. I mean, the art is better in this, for sure, but...
Sorry. Next time. Well, there's Jawas.
Yeah. Dude, I have so many questions that I don't even know what to ask about the stupid...
There's probably a cave somewhere.
Yeah.
All right. So what'd you think? For initial, like...
It was okay.
Yeah.
There were parts I really liked, but overall, I would say I'd give it like a 5 or a 6, maybe.
You would say that the first episode was better? Or would
Yeah,
you say that
the first episode I think was better, but the first episode's always gonna be better because there's so much you don't know. There's so much unknown. They set some stuff up in the first episode, but so I'll give you all the things I didn't like, and then I'll touch on the things I liked. Okay, so first of all, the flashback scene, the train scene was way too long. If it hadn't been so long, I would have enjoyed seeing them do the montage scene of them training on the speeder bikes. But then it took so much of the episode that I was kind of upset about it.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's how a lot of people are going to feel. I don't know. I bet you probably don't feel that way. I bet you still probably really liked it. But again, the fight scenes were... I hate how every time... he's supposed to be Boba Fett, and like a random spice thug knocks him to the ground. Like, it's driving me crazy. That is driving me crazy.
Yeah, I will say my biggest, the biggest thing that I'm not happy with the show about so far is that it feels like they're making Boba's arc like him becoming a better fighter, and you don't need that.
He's programmed and genetically engineered to be awesome, and he's the best of them.
What I would love to have seen from the show, which I think we're still kind of getting, we're just not getting it as good, is his arc should be about learning about how, like they said, running a family is harder than being a bounty hunter.
Right.
And learning how to run a crime, I mean, it's a crime family is what they're talking about, but like learning how to run a family from a tribe, which is all about family, and then taking that forward. I think that's what the takeaway from the time that the Tuscans should be, not him learning how to be better hand-to-hand fighting.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I guess, I don't know.
It may, if they did it the right way, I'd still be cool because, like, okay, it's a weapon he's ever fought with, this is what they use. Maybe it'll, like, kind of help him elevate his game, but
I don't like that in the first episode, the current timeline, he's shooting a rocket when he has no business to shoot a rocket, and he's, like, I understand him getting electrocuted and being out of that fight, because he's still healing, and, like, I think. Yeah. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't love that part of it so far.
Yeah.
I definitely... I'm having fun with all the Tuscan stuff. Again, this is not where I thought I would have gotten more Tuscan stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, what was some other stuff you didn't like?
So those are the two big things. But just the flashback was too long. I would have liked to see nothing with the speeders, like just because it took up so much time. I want to see a little bit more. Like, we didn't really see any of the present time, hardly. Just right at the beginning.
Yeah.
I just want to know. I want to get some more things filled in the present because I enjoy this flashback stuff, but it's also not really filling you in with anything either. Hardly.
Yeah. It
is, but it's not.
See, at this point, I'm almost like it's not even flashbacks. It's just like the story's got two timelines, and it's because I feel like it's going to use that flashback all the way to the end of the season.
It is for sure,
and I'm okay.
I
with
want
that.
them to do that. I said that last episode. I hope that they do that.
And then past this, like, we'll just move on forward from this. Like, I hope we get more Book of Boba Fett, or him in other aspects of however you want to do it. But getting all the way up to Mandalorian and filling in that story is, I'm glad that they're taking their time on it. So I kind of, it's not that I disagree with you that it took too long, because I think it may have taken a little too long. Yeah. But
no, I get what you're saying.
I thoroughly enjoyed the whole scene with, like, the montage.
It was funny, yeah.
And
in the moment, I did enjoy it a lot.
the train scene as well. Again, that's the moment whenever you went down and I saw your face out of the corner of my eye.
Yeah,
and I was yes, you're right. You're not wrong.
And I think that's my issue too. Like, so we've waited so long to see Boba Fett, right? Like, everyone's like, why did you kill off your greatest character? You know, he was supposed to be so good. You didn't do anything with him. And now we have him, and we don't get... And the only thing I will say is if like, episode 3 and on, like, he does way better in fight scenes, and it's kind of like them playing with you a little bit, because we've barely seen him fight. Yeah. And it's just like, oh, these are just a few lucky things. And he still did come out on top in that fight. Like, but it was... I also hate that he didn't even win the fight. Like, it just, like, the train kind of blew up and then they fell off, and then he fell off the train. Like, he didn't even get it. Like, big plus to that fight scene that I will say I did enjoy and thought was good was the Tuscan woman girl. She was awesome. I loved watching her go through the train, and that was the best fight scene we've seen so far. And I like it. I love that, but I don't even know her name. I don't know her, and it is Boba Fett, and I want to see Boba be doing stuff like that. Yeah.
I agree. I'm excited to hopefully we see him go toe to toe with the Wookiee.
Yeah.
I want to see that fight. I think that there's kind of two ways I'm looking at it. I'm like, is Boba and the Wookiee gonna go toe to toe, or is Boba gonna be dealing with other stuff and Finnick's gonna have to deal with the Wookiee? I'd rather see Boba go.
Either way, be good, but I want to see the Boba do it. And so the other thing I will say in defense of this, because I do feel like I'm like starting to pick it apart just because the last 2 episodes I haven't loved. Like the first episode was good. I did like it. It was good. But like the fight scene, I think that's where my focus mainly is right now, is that the fight scenes have really let me down. Mm-hmm. The only thing I will say that I think would be cool is we have talked about how Boba Fett is kind of like a barbarian.
Right.
And the only thing I will say is that training and only being able to do hand-to-hand combat is having to be probably more tactical. He doesn't have any gadgets to rely on. Mm-hmm. So I will say in that aspect, if it's just saying, hey, he's already an amazing fighter, but now we've just like his biggest weakness now is he's been stripped down and that I'm more cool with. Right. That I can work with.
I will say that while we're saying this, there was a scene this episode. There was a scene this episode where he did take out a whole gang by himself.
Yeah. But they were like thugs, though. You know what I mean? Like,
right? But
so it wasn't. But he did do it, and I'm sorry, but I was upset with that too because he didn't even use this. He was using the gun to hit people with.
He shot someone.
He did, I know, but I'm saying he didn't even use a stick. Like he was using his gun as a stick and then broke his gun. Yeah. And again, if they're going that route, I can kind of be okay with that because that's kind of the barbarian Bobo.
He had a long range weapon in short combat, and so instead of putting that away and pulling out his gaffy stick, he just kept hitting.
The fight scenes have just really let me down, so I feel like I'm picking them apart, and I want to stop doing that. I'm going to talk about the things I liked now. Okay. Because I do like the show. I think it's great potential, and I'm excited for it. So it was very small, but I loved The Clerk. I thought The Clerk was hilarious, especially because I really am enjoying the show because it's kind of like it's kind of making you relate more with Star Wars in a way that I never did before, because Star Wars has always been like these very odd characters. I mean, other than your main characters, they were normal, but like I'm liking to see a lot of these side characters who he literally looked like a hipster that worked at Starbucks, and I loved that. And he also was just like, no appointments today. Yeah. And I love the mayor's like
Major Domo.
Yeah, Major Domo. He's funny. He's like, this is a restricted area. No.
Yeah, he's like
yeah. I enjoyed the droid as well on the train. I thought that was really cool. I've never seen a droid like that. I was wondering if you had and you hadn't. Oh, the translation device. I don't think we've seen anything like that in Star Wars. For the mayor.
Not
in live action.
In live action. It definitely is a thing. That species does do.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, I didn't know that. So it was a first for me to see that, and that was cool. I liked that. I also loved getting to see what is the race? The mayor.
Oh, Iridonian.
Yeah, Iridonian. That was really. They looked really cool. Live action. That was awesome.
Which is weird because they're like typically from a water world. So why is one on Tatooine?
I mean, Tatooine does bring all sorts of like criminals or people who have to run away, so it makes sense to me.
Right, but also like there's plenty of places to go.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm just not saying that like he couldn't be there. I'm just saying like I'm just curious how he got there.
So I'm sure you knew it because I think maybe I even did know and I just forgot. But like Tatooine used to have oceans, apparently.
Yeah, I mean,
was it like? But it wasn't like a long time ago,
right?
Okay, that's what I thought.
I mean, okay, so that's
like a long time ago in a galaxy, which is this one.
Because like in the Old Republic games, like they had Tatooine and it was still desert. So right. That's probably something that they're kind of rewriting. But
got you.
But yeah, no, it makes sense. They call it the Dune Sea. Like I'd treat it like you treat like Mars. Like Mars has like seas; they don't have anything in them. Mm-hmm. So. But yeah, no, I thought that was cool. I definitely think that like with his vision quest that there was like probably a cave somewhere with like an old ancient tree in it. It
freaked me out, but I loved that. That was really cool.
Yeah, that was weird. That was weird.
I was not ready for that, and it freaked me out. That was good.
Yeah.
I really love seeing, by the way, Boba with the Tuscans. It's like he belongs. He has it's like it's very tight knit. It's very like family, brother, blood, and that's where he came from, and kind of is in his head a little bit. I mean, he not so much from the clones, but bounty hunters I feel like kind of have the same. There's also they'll stab you in the back, but there's like that code.
I guess. Yeah. I don't know.
It seems like he really belongs there, and I love it.
Yeah.
I love getting to see Tuskens like in a whole different light, which we talked about a little bit last episode, but even more this episode. Like I felt for those deaths. I was so sad.
Yeah.
I was so sad.
I know.
I was really sad. Like if that kid, by the way, which I feel like that's gonna happen when that kid, or if that kid gets killed, like I'm gonna be really sad. I'm gonna be, and I hope that whoever does Boba like just wrecks him if that happens.
Yeah.
'Cause...
But yeah, we definitely are gonna get some more of that storyline. Get him up to the point where he finds Finnick at least, if not a little bit past that. And then, as far as the main storyline goes, the present time storyline, because again, it's not really like a main storyline. I think at this point.
At this point, yeah.
But yeah, seeing the twins is cool. And I wrote down Hutt incest ?
I thought that too. I wasn't gonna say it, but I'm glad you did, because I was thinking the exact same thing. I was like,
oh, so we got a
when he said you made my sister angry, I was like, this is Game of Thrones, but Star Wars.
I couldn't tell if one of them was supposed to be male and one was supposed to be female or not until he said that.
My
I was
sister,
like, yeah, the way that they're leg is makes me a little uncomfortable.
Yep. And Hutts are kind of just gross and creepy anyway. So. Nal Hutta, that's in Tatooine, and that's where like all no, it's not.
It's a planet.
Okay, it is a planet. Okay, so that's where the Hutts are from.
It's like a swampy planet. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That I've seen it in Clone Wars. Yeah. Okay, so they were on Nal Hutta. You didn't even know they were there.
Right. Well, because it sounds like there's some issues going on.
That's what they said. Yeah.
Or at least for like the 5 years. Because I was like, well, Jabba's been gone for like 5 years at this point. So why haven't you come to claim Jabba's territory until now? And it's probably because Bib Fortuna was there, and they're like, he's not a threat.
Right.
Bib Fortuna's not a threat, so they're like, we're not going to worry about that. We have other things to worry about. And maybe even Bib Fortuna was paying them off.
Yeah.
And then now they've got someone a little bit more dangerous, a little bit more capable in there, and maybe they're like, okay, now we want to come back and claim this. But
I loved that line, running a family is more complicated than what do you say?
Than being a bounty
hunter. Yeah.
I'm curious whose kids they are. Because they're Jabba's cousins,
right?
And we did find Zero was Jabba's uncle. So yeah. Maybe they're Zero's kids.
Oh yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I assume there's a lot of Hutts.
I hope that, but still, it'd be cool to get to have that connection. I'm still really excited. Like I can't wait to watch episode 3, because like I said, it's been a slow start, but I think it's gonna be really good.
Do you think that the assassin was sent by the mayor? Or do you think that was sent by the Hutts, or by someone else?
I think it was the Hutts. At first, when he said that, like even when he was talking, I was like, man, it really seems like he didn't actually send this assassin. But I was also like, nah, he's just playing him. But then he mentioned the Hutts, like when the Hutts came. Then that's when I was like, okay, it had to have been the Hutts, right?
Or I don't know. I still kind of feel like the mayor did it.
Yeah.
To be honest, I still kind of feel like it.
I think that if the mayor did it, it still was like because he's loyal to the Hutts. Maybe it would be why. He'd rather have the Hutts run it, but I don't know.
Or he knew that they would fail, and he wanted to start conflict between Boba and the Hutts.
Yeah.
If two people are fighting each other, then.
Do you really think the mayor's gonna, even if he gets rid of Boba, like how's the mayor gonna actually keep power? Like he's not. It's just not how it works.
It's not how it's worked up till now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But that's a long. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's interesting. I think it could totally be either way. Like I'm not like, it's for sure the Hutts. Like it could totally be the mayor.
I love how they kept like mentioning, I'm sorry we didn't see your litter, and he's like, I'm not doing it. But then like he's getting to see the Hutts on it, and, and you can hear them coming for a while. Yeah, it's like okay,
that's why they're surprised.
Yeah, that's what they've been waiting for.
Yeah,
they're not seeing that. Yeah, I'm super excited to see some more. Get some more Finnick. Get some more Yeah, I would like to see a little bit more in this next episode of like the current time.
Yeah.
And I want to see what that Wookiee's name is. I want to know that.
Yes.
I'm excited for that.
There's not a lot of Wookiees left, right?
No, well, so the Wookiees got like they got pretty decimated by the Separatist forces, and then as soon as the Empire took over, they had a large occupation there. So then they immediately turned on the Wookiees and turned them into slave labor and shipped them all across the galaxy. So that's why you get like Chewbacca and enslaved on one planet. Like they just spread them out everywhere. I think Fallen Order does a good job of showing that.
Maybe the Hutt saved that Wookiee and he owes him his life debt.
Maybe
it's not
in the Old Republic, in the Knights of the Old Republic games, there's a Wookiee that gets like this twisted life debt where because he has a life debt, he has to kill the person who he has a life debt to because he's like he doesn't want to have a life debt, but it's because he does, he like has to kill them, so he's like hunting them down, trying to kill them. Oh my
gosh,
constantly.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah,
that's really cool.
So
I can't wait to play this game when it comes out.
Yeah, the remake. Yeah. No, I'm super excited to see some more of that.
Yeah, I love
to see the litter like bowing and the guys in the middle like.
Dude, I was cracked. I don't know who that actor is. Like, he had a small part, but he did an amazing job. Like, I felt his struggle the whole time. The bow, them just you hate seeing they're huge, and then he's just sitting there. And I was watching one specific actor. I'll have to point him out and see if I can find him.
He's like he
was doing a really good job. It was like at one point he kind of like goes like this.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, I wonder if they like CGI'd, but they actually had like real weights on there. So I guess he looked like he was like that. Seemed like that was method acting. I'm not sure.
They probably did.
Yeah,
they probably did.
I feel like that's something that they would definitely do.
Yeah,
Disney to go all out. Man, I was really trying to desperately remember that Rancor's name, but I can't.
Pookie. No, that's Jabba's son.
That's
I wonder if we'll see Jabba's son.
That'd be really cool.
That would be
especially, and I want him to. That
would have been a cooler. That would have been a cooler than having the twins have Jabba's son.
I'd love to see Jabba's son like actually help Boba. Like he's actually kind of like he doesn't like his father, and he turns out to be.
Nah, he's a scumbag.
Oh man, you don't like believe in
No, he's a scumbag.
Okay, he's a Hutt. I mean, all Hutts are scumbags.
All the ones we've seen.
Yeah.
I guess it would be nice to see.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be interesting. No, and I'm not even saying like he's like just a good guy, but like he just has his own agenda and helps Boba. Like he doesn't want to stay because it seems like the Hutts are like, I mean, they're always backstabbing each other, but at the same time, like they are loyal to each other. I think like definitely backstab everyone else first, and then if there's no one else, then we'll backstab each other. So it'd be interesting.
It's definitely modeled after like the mafia and stuff. And,
for sure.
But yeah, I'm definitely interested to see more of the criminal organization and stuff, which was why I was super happy to see the Pikes.
Yes, that was a big plus. That was really exciting because I really liked the Pikes in the Clone Wars and stuff. Like I liked seeing like that different mafia style in the episodes where like they would work with them and stuff and have to like figure everything out. I hope we get to see more of them.
Mm-hmm. This is the second time I think we've seen them in live action because we saw them in Solo.
Oh yeah.
It's
been a little bit since I've watched that. But we will see them more though because he in flashbacks at least probably because
maybe
I'm kind of so I was thinking when we were watching that I was kind of like what if like he ends up getting like the Pikes to kind of help him out too in some way like maybe. Obviously it's not going to be like a loyalty thing but where it's like a common goal interest or something.
It'd also be cool to see the guy from Mandalorian who was wearing Boba's armor have him pop up. Like not in the flashbacks, but in the current time. Yeah. I'd love to see that.
That would be cool.
The gunslinger.
I love the actor who played him. He was so good.
Yeah, that'd be cool to see. All right,
but yeah, I think there's a lot of things that they can do. Like, I mean, I say it's only going to go up from here because there's so much that they've showed that I wasn't expecting and I wasn't even thinking or anticipating. So I know that like they have to start doing some things that I'm really excited for. So I'm more excited now. They're making me wait for it, jerks, but at the same time, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, I think they're climatic. Love it, but I'm here for the slow growth. I think that The Mandalorian was better so far. Like at this point in the show, I was more invested in The Mandalorian than I am in this.
Yes.
But I'm still excited to see where it goes.
Yeah. And
I'll be even though they did like these fight scenes that were kind of weird for Boba. Once we get past that, hopefully they'll stop doing that so much, and like we'll actually be like, oh, okay, remember that one time? Haha, we don't talk about that, you know? Like,
yeah.
And then we'll just keep moving.
Kind of like Hawkeye. To make a comparison, also Mandalorian, I will say I was kind of thinking in my head like, okay, Mandalorian was a great show from episode 1 and all the way through. It was awesome. Boba hasn't been that way, so if I'm comparing, I'm going, this show's not as good. But also the Mandalorian, what's his name?
Din Djarin.
Yeah, Din. He we didn't know who he was, so there was a lot less hype or expectation. This is Boba Fett,
true.
so I'm probably being a lot more critical on it because it's Boba Fett, and that's where I get annoyed with people who are like, "Oh, it sucks." It's like, "Oh, it is Boba Fett, and that's why you're being that way." But like, calm down a little bit. Like, let the show progress.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, I'm excited to see the next one, and yeah.